videos will not upload to YouTube, and it's aggravating me a little bit. So we're gonna try the broadcast.
Easy prey.
So this is basically a review of the game, and to show you specific details that I wish I knew during the story mode in my review on the game. So here we go. So if you push the start button at any time of the game, you can go to items, and basically you see here, these are your recovery items. You push square and you can register them, and you basically just earn these and collect them or buy them. You can also go to a store and buy them. You can go to cooking, and basically you can collect food or buy food and just little stuff, and it helps. But the 3 minutes, I'm pretty sure the 3 minutes next to it when it says meal effect is how long it lasts. So I don't think that's permanent. I think it's how long it lasts. Now materials, these are basically to go fishing, and the iron, you can sell these, or you can use them on your vehicles, because I got a car, and you can build your vehicles with these basically, and you pretty much go through the screen. I'll show you here in a minute where you get these items from, and these there's like little cars on maps. There's like little cars you can destroy. You can collect these, or you could just collect them from people. Some people have little basically signs. You can see they're saying something, and you basically just go to them, and you can collect them and talk to them. They'll give you stuff. Sometimes they all don't, but some people do. Gifts, I'll show you here in a minute what the gifts are about, how to get gifts and what to do with the gifts. You collect them, and people also give them to you. Hover cards, just stuff you collect. I collected, and it was given to me. Recipes, just basic stuff. Them are your items. Your party is your characters. I use Vegeta a lot. He's my favorite character. Or you can choose a different characters, click on him. It's pretty much, that's how you do that. Or you can use 3 characters at a time. You can have support characters too playing the game, but I always just stick with 1 character with Vegeta. Oh, I'm sorry, hold up. This is very important. The super and attack tree, you just go to that, you push R2, zoom out, and you can see here that I got some stuff to unlock. Z orbs are very important. That's how you can unlock them. You got to use Z orbs to unlock them. They basically build your character up, and you can also go to your super attack palette, and you can put your attack on there, and basically you can, so I'm gonna go with ultimate because I haven't changed this yet apparently. And final flash, we got, I think I seen super, yep, super final flash, and that's pretty much that. And in characters, this is just your characters. I mean, my favorite's Vegeta. I pretty much play with Vegeta. Story, this is very important. When you go through the story mode, the main story mode, you basically want to do all the sub stories you can. Unfortunately, I didn't know that, so all the little sub stories I didn't do, so I'm missing a lot of stuff here, and probably specific characters that I don't have that I missed. Very important, make sure if you play this game to do all the sub stories. Community, you go to community board, I'm just giving you guys a detail, like a little basic detail what to do here. Basically build these guys up. I'm gonna show you how to use the gifts here in a minute. Oh yeah, go to confirm bonuses and you put these characters together on the board. It will build your thing up, your max. You definitely want to get all of them to the max gauge, which I have not done yet. So basically you want to push triangle and you can build these up, and these where all your gifts come into play. You got all these gifts. You got cooking and basically all that, and then you can push. I use, let's go ultimate awaken water, and it builds all of them up. Them are the best things to use, the water ones. Builds your character up. See, I got 3 stars, one thing, bam. This basically builds your character up, and you can switch over and you want to try to get all these to the max 100%. That's your community board. Your soul emblems is basically like all the characters that you collected, all the characters that you got. But these do not count in gameplay as far as I know. I haven't tried yet, but as far as I know. And now the Dragon Balls, you just go to Dragon Balls, you collect them all, and you get all of them. I would definitely get all the characters first. Hold up, let me show you here. Go to the Dragon Balls, and you can look at the wish list. I did all these, which is basically all the characters I could do with the Dragon Balls. And then Z Orbs. You definitely want them, but you can fight people and they give you Z Orbs. Or if you want to be rich, I wouldn't use it. I won't use Dragon Balls to be rich, because you can literally sell whatever and you'll get rich easy. Extra rare items, I recommend that too. I do that, but the only reason I'm doing them now is because I mean, you can see I collected everything I need to collect. And the encyclopedia. The encyclopedia is basically stuff you haven't done. See right here, story 33. I still got a bunch of relations chart to do. I mean, there's so much to do in this game. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and push the big button right here in the middle of the controller, and you can see here you definitely want to destroy these spaceships. That gives you stuff. And you want to destroy these little towers. You can see my icon moving. You just tongue twister. Destroy these towers, and that gives you stuff also. Now you see these little things right here. They're basically meteorites. Them are the things that build your car up, or you can sell them and get a lot of money. And that's what I mean. You don't need to really use the Dragon Balls for money. If you're concerned about money, you can literally go to these things and collect. You can get money easy, man. It's pretty simple to do. Go to the world map and then see the Dragon Balls on the world map. There's all kinds of stuff I still gotta do, man, for real. I mean, it's unlimited gameplay in this game. Or you can go to these different worlds. It's awesome, man. This game is pretty awesome. My review on this game, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. The reason I give it an 8 out of 10 instead of higher, the simple fact, when you go through the story, it don't tell you the whole story. Like with the Cell Saga and the Frieza Saga, it like leaves a lot of information and stuff out. And on top of that, emotion wise, like let's say that, you know, let's go with Gohan and Cell. When Gohan fought Cell, it's very emotional, and his dad died and they're very upset. Now in the game it kind of shows them, but if you watch the cartoon version of this Dragon Ball Z, it's insane. Like, they're very upset, and just the emotion in this game is off. And also when you go to the story mode, it's really slacking, and it glitches a little bit. The game glitches sometimes, and it's slacking with the description. When they're telling the description, sometimes it will use the voice to tell it, or sometimes the voice just cuts itself off and it'll show a whole bar of people talking what they're saying, and they'll just be like, yeah, and then you push X and skip it and it'll be like, aha, instead of saying the words that are on the screen. So you basically got to read what to find out what they're saying. And as if you can see here, right here, it says I'm still waiting. Now see if you can go to this guy and see if she'll give you anything. Right there, full moon replica. That's what I mean. You go to these people and you talk to them real quick, and you collect stuff, and them are gifts. I just got a gift from her. See, I mean, basically it's what you do. See if she gives me anything. No. See, some people do, some people don't, man. You can get gifts, sometimes you can't. I basically just go through, and then you push L1, and I didn't know this at first either, but it shows you everywhere. You definitely want to collect these D metal things, because when you go to training, and you'll find out that during the story mode or on the board, there'll be like a little blue thing. And when you're playing the game, this is very important too. When you're playing the game, and your health is getting low, you want to go to a fire. You want to go to a fire, and you want to push right. You see that fire right there, the smoke? You want to go over there, and basically this is what you do. I'm trying to show you this real quick. Push triangle next to the fire, rest you up, heals you up, gets all your stuff built back up, and so you don't die, basically. Because if you die, you're gonna lose a lot of stuff. Like I didn't realize this, but I was playing the game after I beat it, and I died, and I was very upset because I went and got all these meteorites and everything, and then I died, and then I had to redo all of it. I mean, I collected all the apples, all the meteorites, everything I had to do in the board, and I died, and I had to recollect. I mean, I was aggravated. It made me mad, but yeah, that's my review, and it's basically the gameplay. I'm trying to help you out, and yeah, you definitely want to build your characters up with the soul emblems, and do as much as you can, and definitely remember this, definitely want to do the sub stories, because I'm missing a lot of characters because of that. And yep, that's my review on it. Awesome game, definitely worth the $50, and subscribe to my channel, and see you later, guys.